All right. We got ourselves a MGSD Barbatos. All right. Seen that the anime for this. I actually liked it. It was different, so I liked it. I even liked them in the show. And once I saw this in the store, I had to get this one. And believe it or not, I like this style a lot better than the regular master grades from Bandai, right? It's master grade, super deformed, right? So let's go ahead and get into the box, all right? So there he is, bam. Oh, Barbatos. I don't know what the ASW stands for, but he is from Blood Orphans, all right? So if you guys are interested, bam. There's a detail right there. Get in there. Bam. Articulation, little gimmicks and things like that. All right. And I do believe this is the finished product after you put all the decals and stuff like that on them. I did, I don't know if I did or not put all the decals on him. All right. All right. Oh, I got a glare. Look at the glare. All right. And bam. All right, so that's it for the box. Here he is. Bam. All right, let's go ahead and get into the accessories. All right, so this is his main weapon. And yes, I guess I did put some details in there. Now in the instructions, it says that this goes in and out right here, this pin right there. So I've already got mine extended, so yeah. But this is the main weapon. I love this weapon. It's, yeah. I probably have to say, out of all the weapons I've seen that Gundams have, this is probably by far one of my favorites. Okay. You got his beam rifle, cannon type thing. Extends out, comes out like that, and it comes around these right here. Be careful, at least with mine. Mine does that because it's got weight on it, right? So I'll just take everything off. But yeah, it does that right there. Bam. All right. Actually, there. All right, so that's it right there. Bam. Yeah, I did put decals on there. I didn't put them on there very good. I think I was just kind of rushing, right? So that's that for the gun. All right, as far as the sword, yes, it comes with a sword also. I like the sword. I'll probably come back later on and paint this silver, but that, that's hearsay. So I don't know if I will or will not. And it's just slides right back in there like so. Well, if I can get it back in there, that is. All right, just like that. And it goes on either side of the backpack, right? So you can either put it on this side or this side, right? That's that. The backpack opens up, as you can see. I don't remember in the show if they actually showed how these actually worked, but yeah, this is how these work. And I love the fact that they put these little pistons in there and everything like that. I thought that was really cool, because I'm a detail guy. I like detail. All right, slide those to the sides. Let's bring them in. So just for you guys, what I did was, all I did on his right hand side, show you guys the skeleton, right? So there it is. There's the skeleton. All right. This is what you start off with. Now you do have to build all this up. You got to build it all up, right? And then even if you get down here to his face, look up. Yeah, see, look at that. Bam, bam, baby. And if you hit it just right, you know, with the lighting, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. And you even have options like, you know, they didn't have to, because you won't really see this detail right here, all up in there. You won't really see that. But they went ahead and did it anyway. They're taking notes. I'm hoping that they are taking notes from some of these other model companies that are doing stuff. I mean, look at that. And I think these are actually metal. I think these are actually metal. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have anything to test how metal they are, but yeah, they do. Zoom out here. Go side to side like that. So I always thought that was kind of cool. So this is probably going to be my new brand of Gundams. If I start getting Gundams again, this is probably going to be my new brand of Gundams. The only Gundams I'll be getting. That and the real grades. So and there's that. All right, that moves up and down. Bam. Got you some extra toe tilt right there. Which, if you get the regular master grade, you don't get that. You don't get that right there, right? You get this, but you don't get the extra one, right? And then if you look over here to the other, look over here, Barbatos, there, right? So if you look at them, stand, good boy. So if you look at them from right here, this is what he looks in the actual hold build, right? And I don't care what you say, that's sexy right there. You know, Barbatos may not be a lot of people's favorites because it's very simplistic. But with it's simplistic but detailed. Okay. He does have a little gimmick in the shoulder right here. So yeah, that pops out. That's cool, right? You know, in my opinion, that's very, very cool. Very cool. I did not panel line him. I felt like I did not have to panel line this. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't have to. Could I have right up in here? Sure, I could have, but no. I don't feel like I needed the panel line. I actually liked the way he pops and everything without the panel lining, right? I did do the decals on certain pieces of them, so yeah. Check that out right there in the back. Like I said, that flips up. Get up in there. Put that down. Yeah. Got them little robo cheeks. Yeah, robo cheeks. And as you can tell, there's no back piece for Barbatos. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is, unless you take this right here, and I do believe it goes on, and a piece just came off. All right. Because I'm not getting it on there correctly. Yeah, so once you put backpack on there, then yeah. I don't know where that piece fits. Oh yeah. Goes on like so. And it just snaps on. It's just for my copy. It was loose. I'll probably fix it later on. Maybe. I doubt it. Just because he's going back on the shelf, and yeah, I can finally take him out the box from moving, and finish him up. I may do a short with them like this, or I may do a short with them completed. But either way, I hope everyone has a great day, great morning, great night, whatever time zone you're in. You know what I'm saying? This your boy Dizan Designs. always staying transforming, positive, and motivated. And I'm out.